ॐ भद्रं कर्णे विशृणुयामदेवाः भद्रं पश्येमाक्षभिर्यजत्राः स्थिरैरङ्गैस्तुष्टुवागुं स्वस्ति नोभिः व्यसेमदेवहितं जदायुः स्वस्ति न इन्द्रो वृद्धश्रवाः स्वस्ति नः पूषा विश्ववेदाः स्वस्ति नस्तार्क्ष्यो अरिष्टनेमिः स्वस्ति नो बृहस्पतिर्दधातु ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः नारायणसमारम्भां व्यासशङ्करमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्परां जय गुरुदेव. It's great joy again to be present in front of you. Today I am going to deal with a very wonderful knowledge, that is enlightenment. Very important. What is enlightenment? If you ask anyone, they simply say that yes, enlightenment is nothing but self-realization. If you ask any scholar or Baba, so they will start. So it is Daiva Sakshatkar or Bhagavat Sakshatkar. So how you are going to find out yourself, to realize where is it? How you are going to cognize? How you are going to see it? How you are going to experience it? Is that problem? Saying is okay, nice. You can easily say that self-realization. And Bhagavat Sakshatkar, where is Bhagavan? Where is God? How you can see it? Is it possible to see? When you will see? At what stage you will see? Is it easy to cognize God? Very difficult. So today we are going to discuss all those things. Before entering into the topic, I want to talk about a scientific analogy, that is superconductor. What is a superconductor? So when a conductor is there, so it has to be free from all the resistances. Conductor means some piece of any copper or aluminum, whatever it is. Through that only the electricity passes, because they are good conductors of electricity, heat and electricity, that everybody knows. So because of these resistances, the conductors are not perfect. They are not passing the electric current from one end to the other end 100%. No. There are some losses because of the heat or because of the atmosphere. So many things are there. Suppose the powerhouse you take, Ramagundam powerhouse, KTPS, Kottagudam thermal house. So there the powerhouse is producing some amount of electric energy, and when it comes from there to Hyderabad, it's not coming the same what they are producing over there. At least 20% of power losses because of the heat, because of the atmosphere. So heat means what? So there is a resistance in the conductors. The atoms or molecules in the conductor, they are not allowing the electric power so easily. There is a lot of resistances are in that. So that we are getting only 80% of electric energy, electric power from the production to our reach. So, what scientists are doing, they want to make these conductors as superconductors. So that means when you make the conductor as superconductor, it is having the ability, capacity to give you the 100% of electric energy from where it has been produced. From power station, it has generated so much of, say, 1000 megawatt. Just example I am saying. So 1000 megawatt it has been produced. So when it has come to the end where the supply is there, it's not 1000 megawatt, maybe 800 megawatt. That's it. 20% of the energy is mere last. So that's why scientists are just working on these superconductors. So when this conductor is superconductor, has become superconductor, so the 1000 megawatt there and 1000 megawatt here. Perfect, 100%. So yes, is it easy to make the conductor as a superconductor? No, it's very difficult. What scientists are saying. So you have to bring the temperature of the conductor to absolute zero. What will happen? So you have to reduce the temperature in the conductor up to what? It is brilliant. Up to minus 273 degrees Celsius, that is the absolute zero. So when you bring the temperature to that level, what will happen in the conductor? The molecules and atoms and subatomic particles are just settled down. There is no movement in that. Totally. That is a state of least excitation. Least excitation. There is no excitement. All are settled. So then, no, it will be becoming the superconductor. So how can you test that superconductor? Just keep that superconductor in a magnetic field. Actually, ordinary conductor, it is attaching the magnet to the magnet. This conductor will be attracted, or that means the magnetic field will be affecting the ordinary conductor. That means magnetic field pass on through that conductor. When you keep this superconductor in the field of magnetic field, in the place of magnetic field, what will happen? The magnetic field doesn't affect this superconductor. The magnetic rays of force, they will be just if it is a magnet, so it will be just passing that. They are not passing through the superconductor. They are just going back like this. That is the power of superconductor. Why I am saying this? Because our body is also a conductor. Everybody knows that. So only thing is, you have to release all these resistances which are accumulated on our nervous system or in the conductor, body as a conductor. So you have to eliminate all those resistances with some technique. There the scientists have been adopted some techniques, blah 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 blah. So they got success and removed all those stresses and made the conductor as in a superconductor. The same thing with the help of a technique, perfect technique technique, ordinary technique won't works. With the help of a perfect technique, you start eliminating, eradicating, removing all these resistances. What are those resistances? They are not but our stresses. I explained you in one tape about the stresses. Since from the beginning, birth, till our age, whatever we are, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, whatever the age. So what we are doing? We are going on, accumulating the stresses. There is no way. Nobody has given a technique. Nobody has taught a technique which helps us to eliminate all these stresses. Today, I am here. Really, I am telling you. So because I am not telling it by seeing any book, by listening someone, never. What I experienced, how you have to release all these stresses. That's why I am just explaining it. Now you got it. So you have to make this conductor of this body, which has given Mother Nature to us, to super body or super mind. Super body. Mind and body is not different, dear friends. They are one. Without mind there is no body. Without body there is no mind. Both are get together. Without mind you are dead. Right? So without body you don't have any existence. You don't have thought. Mind have no existence without body. That's why great people say, Janma Nam Narajanma Durlabam. Such a wonderful thing. It is the greatest Janma what we are getting. And also they say that 84 लाख योनियों के भीतर से गुजरने के बाद यह शरीर मिलता है या जन्म मिलता है. That's true. So that's why we have to utilize this body. We have to utilize this consciousness for the sake of enlightenment. To cognize that superficial power. I don't say God. So you have to go the unified field. Right? Universal consciousness. Once you reach to the universal consciousness, you will become universe. You will be having total knowledge of the universe. Because creator of the universe is within yourself. I told you, are you able to create the universe? Then the creator is there within ourselves. When you reach him, you establish yourself in that universal consciousness. What do you want? That's fine. That is the end. Total knowledge. So, today we are going to have those wonderful experiences. How you can reach to this unified field. Universal consciousness. Sat Chit Ananda. Nirvana. Right? Okay. Listen carefully, please. It is very easy to understand, but little hard to follow. That is the main problem. Nobody is reaching to that state of pure consciousness. Now, that universal consciousness depends on the individual consciousness. We are all having the consciousness, conscious mind. So let us see what are the states of consciousness during the evolution of the consciousness. At present, on this earth, we are experiencing three types of consciousness. Three types of consciousness. What are those consciousness? One is waking state of consciousness. Dreaming state of consciousness is second one. And third one is sleeping state of consciousness. These three consciousnesses we are just experiencing. I don't say witnessing. We are experiencing these three types of consciousness. Waking state, dreaming state and sleeping state. Now let us discuss how our mind is in these three states of consciousness. Wonderful thing. It's very difficult to understand. So first is waking state of consciousness. That I don't want to say. Everybody knows about that. You are awakened. You will be witnessing what you are thinking, what you are doing, what you are achieving, what everything is there in front of you. What is this universe? Everything. This is the waking state of consciousness. One thing. Next, dreaming state of consciousness. In dreaming state of consciousness, your body is rest. Your body is at rest, but your mind is very active. No control to your mind. It goes wherever it wants. Sometimes it goes to Switzerland, just enjoying the beauty and our coldness. Sometimes it goes to moon. Sometimes it travels the galaxies. So what not. All these wonderful things mind starts experiencing during the sleep. That is the dreaming state of consciousness. Sometimes terrible things, bhayanak vishay, dangerous. Somebody has murdered you. How many of you are having the shoutings in the dreams? You might be having that. Me also sometimes shouts like that whenever the dangerous stresses are releasing from me. My wife says, what we are doing? It happens. It's not knowingly we are doing. Unknowingly they are coming. And what is the dreams? We think that, oh, dream में ये हो गया, वो हो गया, ऐसा हो गया, तैसा हो गया, कल क्या होगा, अच्छा होगा, अच्छा dreams हैं तो अच्छा होगा, बुरा dreams है तो बुरा होगा. This is the tendency of our thinking. It's nothing. Dreams are a form of releasing of stresses, fatigue. Why we sleep? What is the necessity of sleep? Why do we need the sleep? It's nothing but you are working 16 hours a day and 8 hours you need to sleep. What for? To release the fatigue. I don't call the stress. The tiredness, fatigue. To release that you are sleeping. And during the sleep, what will happen? All these fatigues are just released. Because mind and body is settled and all these fatigues are moved out. So they are in the form of these dreams. For example, I'll tell you one thing. So you have gone to the movie. So a matinee, samajh lo, matinee. Daytime. So you have seen heroines, Shah Rukh Khan, Aishwarya Rai, Sri Devi. Huh? So you are just enjoying that. You are just becoming you yourself have been totally involved in the movie. Your feelings you can see. When they are laughing, you are laughing. When they are dancing, your body will be dancing. When they are fighting, you are also coming out of your chair. These are the feelings. You can see in the movies, cinema theater, how they used to shout. Is it happening there? Is it real? It's nothing. There is a white screen, and that these figures are appearing with sound, and you are just acting more than what they are acting on the screen. So you are just enjoying the movie, and what you are doing? Accumulating the stresses. Because you are thinking, you are totally involved in that movie. Oh, ooh, like that. So they are just accumulated the stresses. The movie you are not enjoying. Okay, enjoying. Outward you are enjoying. Inward you are accumulating the stress. So you have come, had dinner and slept. So you are enjoying about Aishwarya Rai has come into your sleep and dream. So you are dancing with her. All those desires you are just fulfilling in the dreams. In the cinema theater, you are just man within yourself. You are thinking, oh, what a beautiful lady, Aishwarya Rai. I would have a wife like Aishwarya Rai. Sri Devi, wow. Great. I will be blessed if I get a wife like Sri Devi. Without your permission, these thoughts will start coming to you. This is the wonderful thing in the nature. Okay, fine, you are just sleeping and they are coming in the dream and you are dancing, getting married and whatnot. All the happiness, what you thought during sitting in the cinema theater, all those things are coming and your dream is fulfilling. Whenever you are just seeing the dangerous movie, Bhoot, Pret, Pichash, or fighting, so that will be released. That's why you will be shouting. Sometimes you will be drowning from the hill. Something you are drowning in the ocean. Sometimes you are falling from a hill. Sometimes you are being in a fire. All these things. So you will be just shaking in the dream. When you open your eyes in the morning, what do you say? Hey, what a wonderful dream I got with Aishwarya Rai, this and that.